Need miscellaneous money. Jamie has to run to the post office to send something certified.
Grab my wallet right there.
We will make sure you have a receipt so you can properly build a shelf for it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I want my coins.
Yeah, she said it should be like $5. So.
Okay. Hey y'all. Okay. Let's talk for a second. So I'm eating lunch and I just want to holler at y'all for a second. I'm not gonna be here long because I don't really like to be doing Facebook lives like that. Personally, I do them because I know that that's how messages get spread out. I'm trying to be more mindful of my intention and how I use social media moving forward. Let me tell y'all something. I am so sick. I'm so sick and I'm tired of people telling other people how they should deal with their trauma. I'm tired. I don't think that it is anything for anybody to say how somebody deals with trauma. Period. And I just think at this stage of the game, I think that it is a wake up call that we need to have with social media. Because I'm going to be quite honest with y'all. Social media has allowed you guys to kind of do things and say things that you wouldn't say in public. Social media has allowed people have gotten killed over social media. And I think it's something that we need to have a talk about because social media is killing us mentally and physically. So we have this young man who literally went up there and said, you know what? You killed my brother. I forgive you. And y'all over here making memes, taking screenshots, calling him a coon, this, that, and the third. Do y'all know he has the internet? He sees what y'all posted on the internet about him with his trauma and what he's dealing with. I need y'all to be more mindful of what y'all doing on social media because y'all really hurting people. Y'all killing people on social media because y'all want to insert your opinion on something that you ain't even dealing with. For what? What value is this adding to your life? How are you grinding? How are you living life? Like, I just don't understand. Why is these conversations happening on social media? Why do these keyboard warriors feel the need to keep talking about something that they ain't even dealing with? Because at the end of the day, he has to still live with his brother being gone. And guess what? You're going to move on to another trending topic that you're going to talk about that you ain't even experiencing. What are y'all doing? Social media is killing the minds of our adults and children. In New York, a kid died. He died because kids was stabbing him. He was stabbed to death. And guess what? The kids didn't render aid. They recorded the whole thing on social media. They recorded it. His death was recorded on Facebook and Instagram. So again, the way that y'all using social media, I need y'all to wake up and I need y'all to change it because this is dangerous. And I'm going to be honest. I fell into the trap years ago, but I'm a new person now. And y'all need to wake up because social media is killing the minds of our people physically, mentally, and emotionally. So this young man who had to forgive his brother's killer based on his own will is now experiencing bullying because y'all can't shut y'all mouths about something that don't even involve you. This don't involve you. You don't lose sleep over this. You don't stop eating because of this. And y'all talking about this on social media because y'all don't have nothing else better to do. There's so much money out here in this world. Go secure the bag, do something. Y'all worried about this man over here, but do y'all know that the White House got all of these scandals going on that's coming to the light? And nobody talking about that. And nobody talking about how the IRS has literally people in place to falsify Donald Trump's tax returns. He over here talking about fake news and he cussing to where the media can't even post what he's saying. This is what's happening in America. America is divided. Social media is complicit in this, and y'all just falling right into the trap. Right into the trap. So I'm just gonna rap with y'all while I had this lunch. I'm telling y'all, it is really important that y'all are being careful and intentional with what y'all saying on social media. It is. Because at the end of the day, some of the stuff that y'all posting about on social media don't even pertain to you. It doesn't even pertain. Like, I just don't understand why you feel like your opinion is so important about how someone else is dealing with trauma. I just can't understand. I don't understand how you can sit here and talk about someone else's trauma that you don't have to live with. You don't have to live with none of that. So again, folks, Be mindful what y'all do on social media, because it's trash. It's trash. Y'all posted memes of him, didn't even get his permission to use his picture. It's plastered all on the internet. Y'all calling this man a coon, this, that, and the third. For what? How's that helping you? Why are you calling this man a coon? Because he forgiving somebody. And why are you talking about something he whitewashing, this, that, and the third? Shut up. Let him deal with his trauma in a way that he need to deal with his trauma. What makes you a person that can validate someone's trauma and whether their response is appropriate or not? Help me. Some of y'all need to be worried about y'all own trauma. Some of y'all need to be worried about y'all own generational curses. Some of y'all need to be worried about the baggage that you carry. And this is why y'all don't have empathy with people, because you wasn't even forgiven. And that's just straight up. There's a lot of things that people are holding, and they use that, and they have implicit bias on their own selves and their own mindset. And they go on here on social media and they spew toxicity. We got to change the way that we do social media. We have to change the way that we communicate with each other on social media. At the end of the day, my motto, my goal is to keep saying to be better humans to each other, because this is trash. This man now has to be bullied online, and he has internet, he has social media, so he sees the memes and he sees the comments that y'all putting, because y'all do not have emotional intelligence to realize that this man is human. He could see this stuff. Y'all posting this about him, but for what? He's dealing with it, not you. You just was able to have access to it because of the internet. Had we not had the internet, you would have never known. Never. So there's a lot of things that have happened in the media, and the media will only show certain things, and they're going to continue to loop that over and over and over again. Why? Because that is a human moment. But be very clear. If you outraged, then you need to go and talk to the police department about their practices. If you outrage, you need to go and vote. If you outrage, you need to use your voice to do something positive. If you outrage, then you need to join community activists that are up on the ground working hard to save our lives. If you outrage, read a book on all the studies that have been done, that have been hidden in these books by people that don't look like us. There are thousands of books out there that talk about how they want to change and make America white again. They're books. They're published everywhere, and they're in Barnes and Noble. They have Books a Million. Read these books. See what they're talking about. Because y'all on here rapping on social media about how someone's responding to trauma, and there's literally a war out here. You know, there's YouTube, where YouTube is literally destroying the minds of our children. This is why our children fighting in school, because guess what? They got World Star Hip Hop that got a whole school fight section to watch the fights that's happening. Do y'all know that? Do y'all know that our kids are creating these underground accounts to where they can bully and harass people, and this is why they have all these school fights? Do you know that? Where's the outrage there? There's so many things that you can be outraged about in America, but not about how someone deals with trauma, period. So with that, I hope that you guys have a blessed day, but I'm tired. I'm really tired of you guys. And if you're not doing it, then I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people that think that their opinions matter about how someone deals with trauma. It is trash. Please hush and let them grieve in peace. Y'all have a blessed day.